is... How the hell does my mic keep getting, like, muted? Anyway. Back again. Playing again. Gonna let it just play out instead of skipping it.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I'm like
I thought
90%
about
sure.
resuming our previous
I
conversation
skipped it on my first
tonight.
playthrough.
That is why I have summoned you. What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place? Ah, glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel. The goal of your rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. Today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, did you not?
He's on about my boy Ryuji.
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well. That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships. It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't. You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
Yeah, he's talking about confidants. It means you get, like... It just means you get, like, special benefits from hanging out with that person, such as being able to escape on the first turn, or such as one that's only for other party members. It's the fact that they can get rid of status conditions for party members. It's called Harrison Recovery.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition. We have a deal then.
I am the shadow.
Get used to seeing this screen a lot.
Alright.
Yeah, it's just talking about confidant abilities, like little perks that you get.
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
I am actually terrified because I'm playing on merciless difficulty. Because in the original I didn't play on merciless.
Annoying.
I always skip these ones because they're not important. Yes, they probably are important, but I literally don't care.
Okay, quiet down.
Was this scene where like one of the characters gets spiked in the face? Oh, it is too. Oh, my boy Mishima. And it's the nonce with the square chin.
Thanks. Let's go for one more.
This is a really important cutscene. You pay attention.
Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring,
Right?
You need to pay attention exactly at in a moment. this moment, really important. Not that part. That part. Now he's dead. He's not dead, but might as well be.
Sorry. Hey, are you alright?
No, he's dead.
Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
This man's had a square chin.
He'll pay soon enough.
That's like the end of the cutscene. But that man's has a square chin.
Here too. Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. Oh, and how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. Oh, what an abusive D-bag. Well, anyways, now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday. Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. Just you wait, asshole. The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D, so let's start from there. That's your class. Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. People have been avoiding me lately, so... Oh, but you're kind of in the same boat, huh?
Oh, now it tells about quick travel, which is just the phone. I actually don't think I have the DLC for the
volleyball rally? I guess I
their
expected
PE
a new
outfits.
transfer. Hey, that's the guy who was over at that castle. You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want? It's from practice. What does that have to do with anything? Kamoshida did it to you, right? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense. Don't try and hide it. We already know. You know? You have proof. Well, this is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really bothering me. All right, that's enough. Come on, let's go.
Also, if you don't know who Kamoshida is, it's
That
Square
injury
Chin.
ain't normal, and he still won't fess up. Crap. If we keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end. I guess that'd be faster. I'll check the practice building for people before clubs start. You handle the classroom building. There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C? He was getting beat pretty badly at the castle. He might have some injuries here too. Anyways, I'll hit you up if I find anything. See ya.
Yes, Square Chin is the one he's on about. Wrong way. I still can't run.
Sure.
Now what? I'm gonna take a guess and say I need to go up to the 3rd floor to talk to this next guy. This guy.
I can't do it.
Can I talk to you for a sec? It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you too.
What do you want with him?
Let's just skip through this because it's not important, I don't think. Well, it kind of is, but it's kind of important.
Hey, got a second? Sakamoto?
It's my boy Mishima, or
You
Mishima.
too. Come on, we just
I don't know
want
how
to
to
chat.
I don't know how to say his name.
Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh?
Square Chin. I will refer to him as nothing but Square Chin. So get used to me saying Square Chin. That is right there, that is Square Chin. Sounds like I'm saying urchin. Can I get it? Please.
Let's do it.
It's really important that I save the game because I usually end up going like large gaps in the game without like. What I do is I like large like spaces of time happens in between my save points. Like I'll save, play for like another hour before saving again, which is not good because if I'm to die in between there, I have to go to my last save. Unless you're on easy, you can restart the fight, and if you're on safety, you can just revive. But in Merciless, I have to go to my last save, and that is really annoying because that happened to me in when I played the original Persona 5. I was in the 3rd palace and I died after I got a bunch of personas and then I died. And then I had to go back. It was really annoying me. I say really annoying me. It really annoyed me. But I mean, it's not as if I lost much time. I lost like 10 minutes.
What the hell? Is that what it looks like? All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly. I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything?
The cat.
So you want to tell them about the castle? They'd never believe us. Have any other ideas? Oh, that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for. Got any other ideas? What do we do? The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
The cat. This is the cat.
You say something?
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
That voice... Is that you, Morgana?
Cat.
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat!
Yes, you are.
This is just what happened when I came to this world. It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
Fucking love
You don't
Ryuji.
need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
Meow.
How should I know?
You hearing this too?
Meow.
This is no time to be joking around!
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
Did he?
No, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida.
Did Ryuji mention anything about witnesses? Damn it, it doesn't go back that far. Don't think he did.
You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
Cat. Essentially, the whole thing is anyone who's seen Morgana in the metaverse can hear him in the real world, like as he speaks, but everyone else just hears meow.
So rough with me.
Also, that's what she said. just gonna leave it on the screen. I need to go eat food. I will be 10 minutes. You can read these 6 lines of dialogue over and over again. It will be on the test, so remember them. Remember them. I have returned from eating.
Will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think?
I mean, if there's an option to just kill him, yes, kill Square-chin.
I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
That's not the point! If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida!
Also, get ready to hear the word effing and F. Because Ryuji is a good boy and doesn't like to swear, apparently. Except he does. Also, there is a reason as to why it doesn't instantly warp me back to LeBlanc. It's because when you try to go there, you get thrown into a cutscene with
Will you
On.
please give it a rest?
Something about you arguing with Square-chin. And off she goes. Does this man not know how to run until the cat tells him? Oh yeah, you can run, by the way. If you're also gonna try and hide from someone, try hiding around. Don't try and hide
Stop.
around the way you. Don't try and hide in the
I don't have
direction.
anything-
I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say it. It's like, don't hide where you are visible to the person behind you.
Suzu...
You're late. Where have you been? Is that supposed to be an excuse? How directionally challenged can you be? By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, have you?
Yes, he has made a friend. He is friends with the best character in the whole game.
Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you.
Ryuji
Just make sure you're
Sakamoto.
careful who your friends.
You just don't diss my boy Ryuji. Can I please clean up? Ah! I know this is useful. I know I have to clean up the workbench at one point. Because that's what you use to make your tools on, like lockpicks, smoke bombs, GHOMs, stuff like that.
So I assume all of you know...
The cat. Oh, this is when On's friend, her name's Shiho, she tries to commit seppuku. Like, and by tries, I mean she actually jumps. Like, she jumps. But she doesn't die. I like how some girl tries to commit seppuku, and the teacher's first instinct is, let's get everyone back in the class to sit back down in their seats. Instead of, at least, like, you know, move them away from the windows. But don't try and get them to learn after some girl has just tried to commit seppuku. can't run. I'm pressing the wrong button. Well, that doesn't work now.
Class is still in session.
Shut the fuck up.
Shio. What the hell's wrong with these people?
We live in a society.
Are there any teachers around? I'm not in charge of her class, though.
Well, we should leave this to Principal Kobayakawa.
What, you mean the egg?
I'll go.
Please hurry.
Shio. Why? An, I'm sorry. I can't take this anymore. Shio.
And congrats, you never see her again. She doesn't die. Like, you know, she doesn't die in On's confidant rank. Like, when you hang out with her, she says that she's recovered and she doesn't die, but you just don't see her again. Well, you technically see her in the path that's towards the true ending later on in the game, but that's not really her. I didn't go the right way, did I? Where did Ryuji go? I just whistled by accident. Where did he go? Did he go upstairs? Yes, he did. But yeah, that Shiho that you see later in the game, and by that I mean literally acts in like the last 10 hours of, like 20 hours of the game. It's not really her. It's like a fake version of her. But yeah, now Square Chin is essentially saying that I'm going to expel you in 2 weeks.
We can't waste any time.
So that this game has deadlines by which you need to reach the end of a palace, send the calling card, and steal the palace ruler's treasure, which will make them be good people.
The moment we cross...
So you have a deadline, and the deadline changes, like, the actual length changes every palace. So I believe for the first one it's 2 weeks.
Alright, time to bust on through.
And I believe for palace number like 4, it's like 26 days, which is like the longest deadline you have.
What is this?
Also, that's what she said. Literally.
Takamaki?
That voice.
Essentially, because An was like near them when they used the app. She is now in the metaverse. But they just throw her out.
The shadows...
Also, now you get code names. So essentially, Joker, well, the main character is called Joker.
Oh, right. Let's make it...
Now I can dash. Also, the reason everyone looks like this is because just before I started playing the game, I bought the Dancing in Starlight DLC outfits. Because they look really cool. I mean, I also bought the costume bundle for the new girl, which was like £11. It was really expensive. But hey, it's worth it because they look really cool.
Remember how I taught you hold-ups and all-out attacks?
Hey, hello.
Shadows are beings born from people's hearts. So naturally, they can talk, too. In other words, you can communicate with them.
The battle theme has changed from last surprise, and now it's playing groovy, the opening theme from the dancing game.
If you talk to them when they're cornered, They might offer money or items since they don't want to die. In fact, talking has a better chance of scoring something great, as opposed to just offing them. Well then, let's do the first step.
I mean,
knock all the enemies down and do a hold-up.
The battle theme only changes when Joker's got a different outfit on.
All knocked down! That was incredible, Joker! Well, something along. Sorry. Wait, what? This isn't how I was planning this to go. Sorry.
I'll let you go to hell.
What the?
So this is what you learn about this is essentially a method of getting personas. You can hold them up and then talk to them. And then they become your persona and you can use them in battle. And I got 2 XP from that. But yeah, you can use them in battle. Now, this song really does not fit.
Let's go.
Is that the shadow from earlier? Don't tell me.
So I think playing on Merciless difficulty means you have a damage multiplier, so I do extra damage. Like that.
Holy.
Also, the protagonist wielding multiple personas is not new to the series. They could do it in 3 and 4 as well.
What was that about?
It's usually referred to as the wild card. Because the protagonist, because every single character is based off a tarot card.
Alright, a chest! Joker, it's a
Show me your true form.
But does this song change, or does it still display groovy? Nah, it still displays groovy.
Now's our chance to strike.
Persona.
No, I want to change. But I want to know that. Gollum.
Loser.
Oh, beat them all up. By the way, get used to not seeing the cat, because I never use him in my team when I play this game. The only characters I use in my team when I play this game are Joker, because you have to, Ryuji, and mostly protagonist Ryuji and Yusuke. Yusuke has gotten in the second palace.
A spectacular victory.
So that's probably not. If this wasn't New Game Plus, that probably wouldn't be enough for another.
Easy win.
Like,
they were nothing.
I'm not even sure. I would say like 15 hours or so. Just depends on if you trash or not.
2 enemies. Don't underestimate them. Whoa, guess you are good for something still. Joker took one out. Alright. All enemies defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
I just now realized that it's also playing the results screen music from Dancing in Starlight.
Easy.
That weapon is absolutely useless because it's way weaker than what I currently have. And now Arn somehow got back in to the palace. Now we just essentially now you hear about how Arn has been taken into the palace because of reasons it's complicated to explain.
Damn it. Yes!
Morgana, I know where the hell I'm going. Coming into this room.
Look, I'll apologize.
Touching the arm, you mean when she kicked. I mean touching the arm, she probably. It probably means this when she kicked this one down.
Now.
Now you get your fourth teammate. No, third teammate. Because technically Joker doesn't count as a teammate because you play as him. Also, most of the people in the palaces aren't real, apart from the people who are real, which is essentially Joker and his teammates.
It's taken far too long.
Now fight Demon on Turret.
That... Come on, Persona! You did it! They're falling flat! Let's get serious! Okay, guys. Let's do it!
It's time. Arcee! You're mine.
Witness Mark's dog. Cut you up.
Was this physical? Okay. And electric. And Ryuji's going. Oh my god!
I'm in danger. Pull back and heal.
Never before in my life have I ever thought I've made a big mistake. I should not play on Merciless difficulty. I really shouldn't play on Merciless difficulty. Because Arn almost died from a singular hit. And it wasn't even like Ryuji's case how he was weak to wind, also long Ryuji. But it's not like Ryuji's case where he was weak to wind. It's nothing like that. It was just like a regular hit and she almost died from it.
Which one you want?
Right, soon we're gonna have a long stretch of gameplay. Oh yes, we're going back to the future again. Get used to seeing this screen, because it happens a lot. Essentially, it's saying, look, now you've started the Lover's Arcana. I realised I did not finish the Lover's Arcana in my first playthrough, so I cannot summon Ishtar, which is required to summon Satanael, which is the protagonist's like ultimate persona, and he's dead powerful. And this character is important because she is also an Arcana. But as I was saying before I got really interrupted, that character that you saw before, the one sitting down, her name is Takami, and she is important because she is another Arcana herself. She is the Death Arcana. She allows you to buy better healing items. Well, her Arcana allows you to buy better healing items. Also, look, we're going back into the future again. Well, yeah, because that's only because most of this game is actually just a retelling. Like, most of this game is just like Joker telling the interrogator what happened. Can I clean? Can I clean this? Morgana, no.
Well then.
I think starting from like this day is when I can go in the palace and just do it all in one run, because that's how I play most of my palaces. That's probably not going to be good for this like save, because this is merciless difficulty and I've never played higher than normal.
Looks like we're all here.
Sorry about that, I got interrupted and had to do something. Are you gonna be kidding me? Are they really gonna? No.
Can I talk?
Do I really have to go and... See, now I can run. And now I have to go hang out with the Cammy when I really don't want to.
Well, I guess we'll just have...
I mean, I'm gonna...
Well...
And then I'm actually going to need...
Please head to the exam room.
Healing items from Takami, since most of my healing items get, like, erased. And by that, I mean you lose most of your healing items. When you go from one game to the next.
Which one?
Do I even have like any
You
of
want
these?
that one? Oh,
No, I
okay.
don't. Okay, I'm gonna buy a bunch of these. Like 10.
Thanks. You want that one? You don't need
this.
anything? Oh, did you decide?
I'll buy 5. I'll buy 10 of these. I mean, money is not a problem.
Here you go.
As you can clearly see in the corner, I have 6.5 million. I mean, I can buy like the max amount in one go. Buy 5 of these.
Thanks. Take care.
And most of the statuses like Brainwash, Despair, Curse, they can't even be inflicted on party members early game. So, I mean, Burn, Shock, and Freeze can be. But like, that's about the only status conditions that can be inflicted early game. And please clean up.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Also, I can soon. Okay, so I think in game it's starting the 18th. That's when I can infiltrate Kamoshida's palace. I'm not Kamoshida, sorry. I mean Square Chin's palace. Now this guy, his perks for like hanging out with Yoshida, which is that guy's name, are really good because it means what it does is it gives me, I have a chance to get extra items and extra money from holding up enemies, and I have a chance to instantly have enemies join my side instead of having to like talk to them, which is what you have most of the time is what you have to do. And his rank 10, which is the max rank, his perk, it lets you get any shadow through negotiation, even if it's a higher level than you. Because the thing is, in the game you can't fuse or negotiate shadows that are a higher level than you, unless you have maxed out the right arcanas.
Alright, I guess that's fine. Come again. Later.
Also, there is no point in me buying
Did you hear?
weapons from him at this point in the game, because of the weapons that I currently have equipped to everyone are from like the end of the game, because the weapons and accessories and whatnot carry over between games.
We're just about ready to clean off.
Oh, now I have to clean up the desk. So essentially I have weapons from end game at the start of the game, so there's no point in buying weapons at this point in the game.
Don't.
Right, time to make the most helpful thing. Lockpicks.
Yeah.
At one point in my on my first playthrough, I had like 35 lockpicks, and I almost ran out by the end of the game. because there are that many chests which require lockpicks. Oh, Square Chin. Square Chin.
Well, that.
Oh look, it's a new character. And Square Chin.
I'm gonna get straight to the point.
So it's I don't know what that one's on about, I forgot. It's not in the original. I forgot what that's on about. I think that's just on about, like, what... He's just talking about, like, the protagonist's, like, kind of relationship with Square Chin. Like...
Okay.
You know, like... I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, okay, I know. This is a really cool feature, this. Oh, I can see what everyone else did. Available confidants. Go to hideout. Yes, you do. You have 2 in-game weeks.
Alright, I'm gonna bust loose.
You have 2 in-game weeks to finish Gamma Shooter's palette. I went to combine the words castle and palette into passel. Essentially now you have your 4th teammate. And one thing I've forgotten to do is I forgot. Do a change onto equipment. But essentially now you're going to learn about fusion, I believe. Yes, now you are going to do fusion. Igor, I know your grew-ass looking nose.
Will it gain new power? Girls, let us begin.
And all sent talks, he was like, boy, he's just like, I'm gonna see you later, so yeah. Just gonna sit back and watch fusion because this is like the only one you're ever gonna see in this entire game. Ow, my arm. Hope you enjoyed watching that fusion, because it's the only one you're ever going to see in the entire game. Essentially now I believe I also get to the rank, yeah, I do, I get to rank 2 of the full Arcana and Alchemist Third Eye. Which essentially means I can just, I can look, I can see hidden things and like see enemies like levels and whatnot.
Do you have...
You'd like to read these are the paths you have walked.
I would like to get back this guy,
this persona,
who was level 97. He is not originally that, he's originally, I believe, like 80. And I want to get Izanagi back. This guy does not come at level 83. He comes at level 20. I somehow managed to get Izanagi level 83 just by having him in my party as I play through the game. Now where is Fafnir? I don't... There's Fafnir.
Is this what you want? You'll withdraw this and accept this persona.
What else do I want?
This persona.
It's Asterios. This I haven't used this one. That's from... Also, I feel like my game's broken.
This persona. You lack patience. Is this
because
what you want?
one of the achievements is obtain a treasure demon, and guess what, guys? This is a treasure demon. And I haven't got the trophy for it, and I'm pretty sure I've got like all of the treasure demons. Also, this is my favorite persona. It's so badass looking, Thanatos.
Is this what you want?
Oh yeah, this is Tentacle Hentai the persona.
A fee is then accept this persona. This persona?
I know this one's really good.
Required. This is your power.
But I've never actually used Kaguya Picaro. And then you've got that show from the early 80s. Or whatever Thunderbirds was, you know, like aired.
This persona?
Oh yeah, I completely forgot I had this one.
You can hold no. You can hold. You can hold. You can hold. You can hold. You can hold.
This is from maxing out the Faith Arcana, and I just ended up summoning it instantly.
Are you finished?
What?
Oh crap! I went to the home menu by accident.
Justine, you have.
These are the paths you have walked. You'll withdraw and accept this persona.
Done
Can I do the battle
already?
yet?
What?
I wonder if I talk to the twins, or specifically Justine. No, I can't.
How?
Done already? What?
It is time, inmate.
I can't wait to get to the point where I can do like the battle arenas. Anyway, let's change Arn's weapons and protector and whatnot. Oh my god.
Well. Oh.
I should write something.
Save the game.
Okay.
Cool, I know how to play the game. Crap. Oh boy.
I'll reveal your true form.
I'm surprised I ambushed him. Oh, I killed them all.
Enemies defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
My gun killed them all.
Okay.
I believe I'm about to learn about
A stylish victory.
baton passes now. Nope. In a minute, I'm gonna learn about baton passes soon, right?
3 enemies.
Persona!
Do it.
By the myriad troops!
All enemies defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker. Let's go. Yeah! Victory!
Also, the reason I went and got specifically Izanagi no Okami is because this persona has a specific ability called Victory Cry, which fully restores Joker's HP and SP after battle.
I'll reveal
Now
your
we'll learn
true
about baton
form.
passes.
Okay. Show your might.
Essentially now you can use baton passes.
Time's yours.
And the fourth party member,
Powered up from the baton. All
Essentially, whoever's the fourth person to receive the baton pass has a 0 skill cost, so we can use all of his skills without either using HP or SP. But do I really have to go and increase my baton pass level with all my allies again? Gonna go play some darts with your friends in this game. That's actually how you increase your baton pass rank with one of your allies in this game. Essentially, now you learn about the most helpful thing in this entire game: going behind cover.
Show me your true form.
All right, the first move is ours.
Also, you can't baton pass to a person who's already had it. So, because Joker started it and passed it to Morgana, Morgana can't pass it back to Joker.
That was incredible, Skull.
But
Alright.
It's not as if it really matters.
Whoa, damn.
Also, does my difficulty level...
Hey, this door won't open.
Does my difficulty level actually change how much the alarm goes down by?
Alright, the first move is ours.
Do it.
Alright, pass the potato. Almost done. Nice job, Panther. You took them all out.
Like, does it act like if it goes down by 5%? Oh my god.
That was easy.
So they actually change how much the alert meter goes down by. It only goes down by 5%. Instead of the usual 15, well, in safety it goes down by 15%. Now you've got a map. I mean, I would assume that the order, like, when the security level decreases, I would assume it goes like safety and easy off the scene, normal and hard off, it goes down by 10, and obviously this difficulty makes it go down by 5. I don't know why everything, I just stopped speaking, everything just left my mind. You'll know I'm about to clap the boss as soon as I can. As soon as I get to that point where I'm fighting the boss of this palace, I'm going to use President's Insight on Joker to give him Concentrate, which doubles the damage of the next magic move Joker uses. And I'm going to use Heat Razor, which increases all of his stats. And just destroy his health bar.
Who's next? Yeah! Victory!
I commend the fact that Joker is running with his headphones on his neck like that.
Shadow defeated.
It's so awkward to run with headphones on your neck like that. Go around. They've also like heavily changed up most of the palaces, including the bosses.
Might be close by, oh!
Don't know why I bothered opening this. Even the bosses are different. And it's really cool.
I should write something.
Also, why does Ryuji look like just right then, look like he's about to start rapping?
I can see it.
Listen up.
Essentially now it tells you about the strength of enemies.
Somewhere.
If the outline is yellow, they are strong. They are stronger. They're the same level as you. If it's red, they're stronger. If it's blue, they're weaker.
Alright, the first move is ours.
Sona.
Joker took one out. Alright. Watch them carefully.
That's one of the only. That's like one of the new personas or shadows that I haven't gotten yet.
All right.
Good work. Keep it up.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to strike.
By the myriad truths.
All enemies defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker. A spectacular victory.
Also, each teammate is a user of a specific type of move or like element, except from Joker. Joker's like an all-round character. Ryuji is the electric attack user. On is the fire attack, and Morgana is the wind attack.
Now's our chance to strike.
What am I doing?
Use wind to hit its weak point. 2 enemies remaining. Don't let your guard down. 1 enemy remaining. This is the last one.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say you're not gonna see many all-out attacks this game. Ryuji's shotgun. Look at Ryuji's gun. That is a meaty boy. The cat smokes.
All right.
Good work. Keep it up.
I can feel it.
You have to pull them in the right order. I mean, I did solve this puzzle first try. Because... oh, I didn't know what I was doing, because that is a new puzzle. Like, this entire room, this is a new puzzle completely. Like, this puzzle did not exist.
It's somewhere.
So you start with this one. Just follow the footprints. And then this one. And then you come up again through the vent. This is a nasty ass vent. Well, it's less of a vent, more just a hole in the wall.
Joker, a treasure.
I open the chest.
Hey, wait.
And now you flick this. Well, pull this.
It's somewhere.
Oh, I didn't see this.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance to
Hunting Puss in Boots.
Joker took one out. All right.
I got some sooty boots.
1 enemy remaining. This is the last one.
This man has less than 8 health.
Victory.
Okay.
That was easy.
Feel it. I'll reveal your true form.
There is a really good skill that you get later on in the game from hanging out with the new character, and it's a skill that uses an item you get later on in the game to ambush enemies from further away. It's really cool.
Only 1 more. Let's go.
Losers.
Ow, just pull my hair.
Okay. Easy win. They were nothing.
That door is locked, as you can tell, because you can see that big red means no. I was just reading the banter between the characters, it's so funny.
Show me your true form.
There's a reason this enemy is not dying. I don't like it that weirdly. Dying, and it's because this is when you learn about shadows pleading for their life. Or begging. So Shadow, well, if they beg, then saying lend me your power will instantly gain you the shadow instead of having to go through a negotiation.
We're done here. Let's go.
You don't get any money, like, well, you don't have, when a shadow begs for their life, you don't have to, like, have them, like, join your path, like, become a persona the Joker can use. You can just have them give you money or an item, or you could just get nothing from them and actually just kill them.
Yeah, perfect.
And now we get the cool thing. Also, when I said you get an ability from an item you get later on in the game, I meant right now. I meant the item right now.
Okay.
Yes, you get the grappling hook. I can't see with this thing clearly.
Man, oh man, this is amazing!
And now you have really strong enemies.
I'll reveal your true form.
So this really strong enemy is always going to be, because they're called savage enemies, will always be like these guys. But it's not as much matter because I can just kill them instantly.
A spectacular victory.
All right, level up. Okay.
That enemy was really weak.
I'll reveal your true form.
This is called Kelpie. I accidentally did a thing where it, so you can analyze the enemy and it will.
You can hit their weakness.
Essentially, if it's with Joker, it will switch him to a persona in which he can hit the enemy's weakness. So in my case, it switched me from Izanagi no Okami to Izanagi, who is a user of electric skills.
Shadow defeated. That was.
Slave book.
I'll reveal your true form.
So this point in the game, so this point you're looking for 3 books. I really do not need Incubus, which is the name of that shadow.
Okay.
I really don't need it.
Whoa, there's a strong looking one up ahead. I'll reveal your
Somehow he didn't see me.
Alright, the first move is off.
Go down.
Joker took one out. Alright.
Izanagi no Okami. Ravage them.
All enemies defeated. Just what I'd expect from you,
there are two types of, or there are multiple types of skills. You've got ones that buff your allies, ones that like increase defense, attack, etc, etc.
Alright.
You've got ones that apply ailments, such as brainwash, confusion, despair, chaos, burn. Well, no, there isn't one that inflicts burn itself. That's from using fire attacks on enemies.
Oh, an enemy! And it looks strong.
And you've got your attacking skills. You've got passive skills which you can't use, but well, you've got passive skills which are like as soon as you get into a battle, it's like active. I think it was the same as weaknesses.
You can hit their weakness.
Stick to fire, okay. Is it stick to flex? Yeah, it is.
Nice work, team.
You also have.
Okay.
Well, when it comes to attacking skills, there's actually two types of attacking skills. You've got I don't know why. You've got skills that use SP, and there are, so if it's the one that uses SP and it has Ma at the front of it, that means it hits everyone. If it doesn't, it will only hit one. Like say Zionga, medium to one, Ma Zionga, medium to all. As well as having ones that use SP, you've got ones that use HP, and these are physical. They are stronger than your like regular just attack, but at the cost of HP. And then there are almighty skills, which, so if you look here, and it says Izanat, so it says STR for most of those elements besides Blessing Curse. And that means he resists it. WK means he is weak to wind. NUL means he nullifies that. DR means he drains it, so he gets health back from it. And RPL means repel, which means it will send the attack back to the attacker. So say I had Fanfare equipped, and I get attacked with a physical skill. That skill
There's a dangerous one up.
will get repelled, and it will attack it'll hit him instead of me.
I'll just add this.
Ready?
But Almighty is one of those types that
Whoa, there's a strong looking one up ahead.
nothing in the game resists it, is weak to it.
Treasure chest. Let's open it.
So nothing's weak to it, but nothing also resists it, drains or repels it.
Persona.
You can always.
All will be revealed.
All enemies defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
Okay. Easy win. They were nothing. I have something.
How suspicious.
As I was saying, Almighty, one of those skills that hits everything. Such like this current persona has an Almighty skill, Myriad Truth. Also, there are healing skills. Some revive. Like some skills revive. Some heal. Some cure status ailments. This is another almighty attack. Abyssal Eye. Maria does not have one. But she does have Heat Razor though, which is the best. The best buffing skill in the game. Also, there are skills that will decrease a foe's stat. So Heat Razor is the one that increases all of a ally's stats. One sec. And the debuff equivalent of Heat Razor is called Debilitate, which decreases all of a foe's stats for 3 turns. Each each buff always lasts 3 turns unless the skill Dakaha is used, which I think Dakaha, there's Dakunda and Dakaha. One of them removes buffs off enemies, the other removes debuffs off allies. I forget which one is which. But now we get Square Chin's Medal, which is used to open a door. That. We couldn't get that because we needed Square Chin's Medal. Oh, this is when you learn about these types of enemies.
Who is that?
What's up with that one? It's mumbling to itself, but it's not making any moves.
Be careful. If my prediction is correct, that one's a bit problematic for us.
Alright, I'll go take care of it.
Just be careful.
Out of the way!
I think that's guaranteed to miss.
What the hell?
It started moving after we attacked it. Looks like it's exactly what I expected. Once we take it down... Hey, you two, watch this!
It exploded?
I'll explain later. Focus on the battle for now.
I forget what these. Oh, they're called Disaster Shadows. Called Disaster Shadows. They won't attack you. Well, they won't act, but they will counter if you attack them. If you kill them, they will explode, dealing damage roughly equivalent to the last amount of damage they took. But if they are, it says here, if a Disaster Shadow is defeated by a reflected attack or despair, it will not explode and it will not drop an item.
There's another one like from Earth. It's probably best to take it alternately.
So essentially they do share the same weakness as the regular one. So that this Bicon, which is what it's called, is still weak to electric.
This is amazing.
It's really helpful. It's really helpful if you ever ambush an enemy and there is a Disaster Shadow there, it's best to focus on that one because it can do tons of damage to the surrounding shadows. If not, just kill them and end the battle instantly. And then again, I could do that anyway because I have Izanagi no Okami, which is so in this game, when it comes to getting the DLC personas, there's 4 of them that come in a bundle. And you can only buy the bundle, you can't buy them separately. Unless it's the Japanese PlayStation Store, in which then you can buy them separately. But I mean, it's not that expensive, it's like a $5 for all of them. It's really not that bad. you have to fight a really strong shadow. That I'm pretty sure, like, if you are not like, even on like normal, if you're not careful, this guy can take out your entire party. He uses charge, which charge doubles the amount of damage. The next physical attack he uses will do. I don't need to worry about it. I've got Myriad Truths, but I would obviously have everyone guard after he uses his physical skill, which is Cleave. He will always use Cleave, which is the reason he uses charge. So once he uses Cleave, it gives you a free turn to attack him because
I can feel it.
He's still going to use an extra turn to charge, so you've got a free turn to attack him. This room is also not completely, but it's a bit different to the original.
I have something.
Oh, and this is when this is where you get shown a one of the new things, one of the new collectibles added in Royal. These are known as will seeds. And on their own, they do absolutely nothing. They are absolutely useless. But if you manage to get all 3 of them, then they will combine into an accessory. I'm pretty sure I have them all. I might be missing like 1 though. They also recover some SP. Let me check. Accessory. Got the Ring of Lust, the Ring of Vanity, Ring of Wrath, Ring of Envy, Ring of Pride. Sorry, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's 6. I'm missing 3 of them. I know the Ring of Lust is from this palace.
Show me your true form.
I know Wrath is the 4th palace. Sorrow is the 9th palace. Lust, I believe, is Lust is this palace. Vanity is the 2nd palace. Greed is the 3rd palace, I believe.
Not exactly the best item.
Who's next?
I think Jealousy is the 6th palace.
Okay.
That's the 1st from the 1st palace. That's from the 2nd one. That's the 4th. I'm missing Greed. So I'm missing the Ring of Greed, which is from the 3rd palace. I think Envy. Wait, no. No man, I've got 7 of them. So this one is from the 1st palace. This is the 2nd. That's the 4th palace. 6th palace, 7th, and I have the one for the 5th, and Arn's got it on. It's the Ring of Greed. So I am missing the one from the 3rd palace, but Greed is not the 3rd palace. Greed is the 5th palace. Because each palace represents as one of the 7 deadly sins. So this palace represents Lust.
reveal your true form.
There's more than just chess. There is a strong enemy, which actually.
Now's our chance to strike. I don't see a weakness.
I believe it reflects gun. No, it doesn't. It nullifies gun. Gun is nullified. Ice, I have no clue. Let's try curse.
You're mine.
Nothing. There's this fire. And there's no affinity. Ah, crap. Dad. Shit.
I got too reckless. I'll back out and focus on support.
Let's go. Maria Figaro! Violet win!
All enemies defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker. A spectacular victory.
That was a horrible idea. I should have just killed it.
Okay.
Forgotten items. I do have some. I have a bunch of SP recovery items actually. So I've got characters from later on in the game. This is a chocolate you get from them if you max them out, but don't choose to date them in the game. And this chocolate here is from the character that you choose to date in the game, and then on Valentine's Day. And this is from, I believe, a festival in the game, and this is just dropped by enemies. And I can't open that because I've gotten a lot of picks. Because I've already opened it, so it's not as if I really want to open it. It's not going to give me anything good or worthwhile. Oh yes, this is the cool bit.
You notice?
Wonder how much it increases by when I get caught. Because usually it, well, in safety it increases by 7 once you get caught. Like once a shadow sees you, it increases by 7. What happens if I come back this way? There is nothing.
I have something.
How in the hell did I not see this on my first playthrough?
Treasure chest spotted.
Bruh, I missed a will.
Seeds.
I missed this will seed on my first playthrough because I somehow didn't see the vent on the map. So I missed this will seed. But Jesus is out of the way. But hey, at least this is the will seed that's shown in the screenshots on Amazon.
Yes, that's a second will seed.
Also, each palace has 3 will seeds. You can see how many there are from the map. Each palace will always have 3 will seeds. Also, I'm surprised Joker could just not break his ankles from this jump. This is cool how it goes first person in the vents. Because I'm like 90% sure if it went. I'm like 90% sure if it went third person in the vents, you wouldn't be able to see. Like anything. Now you've got these weird ass pillars. Because this palace does represent the deadly sin of lust. and this is how you get the third will seed.
Well,
Oh yeah, I forgot. So here there is a painting, and you can jump through the painting.
actually,
But then there is this, which in order to actually get down to where the third will seed is, well, technically it's actually not. They call them will seeds, but in each palace,
I can feel it.
the name changes. So this one, it's the lust seed.
do you think...
So now you can actually use this elevator. Which person do I have
Do you
equipped?
think...
He's not here. Let's go fight a strong shadow just for the sake of getting something I already have. But screw it. Also, yes, that indeed is a dick. Time to put it out of its misery. Thank God, it's dead. God, I forgot when I have the window open and I like push the door, it just like slams. Actually, fun fact, this room is actually, it was a room that was in the beta for the original Persona 5, and it was removed, but they re-added it back for Royal. That's where you can find a will seed. But anyway, that is what happens when you find a will seed. Not a will seed, all 3 will seeds. And they combine and give you an accessory. Now the reason it's the crystal and not ring is because you need to talk to someone, a character, later that you meet later in the game. And when you speak to him, he will take that off of you and turn it into the ring. Instead of it being the crystal, it'll turn the crystal into a ring.
There's a treasure chest. Show me your true form.
Somehow he didn't see me there.
Use wind to hit its weak point.
Sona.
What if he could guess and say that this thing is weak to flex? Yep. What a guess. It looks like a demon, so it's probably weak to bless and probably resists curse.
Okay.
That enemy was really weak.
Also, I don't know why I'm coming up here. There is literally nothing up here. Well, not yet anyway. There's nothing of importance up here yet.
Show me your true form.
Alright, Persona! First move is ours!
President's Insight, it's like Concentrate, but for an ally, so it can be used on an it can be used on an ally instead of only needing to use on yourself.
What I'd expect from you, you, Joker.
I actually had concentrate on Izanagi no Okami at one point. Then I think I got rid of it for like Heat Riser, which is definitely worth it because.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of.
Piece of cake.
Kind of needs to be used like side by side. So you kind of need to use Heat Riser, concentrate, and then the magic move that you want to use. So in this case, it would be concentrate, Heat Riser, and yeah, concentrate, Heat Riser, then use whatever magic skill you want. So I just said that again. I remember what I was gonna say because everything just keeps leaving my mind for some reason. Heat Riser, Heat Riser and concentrate, and then in Izanagi no Okami's case, it would be Myriad Truth. Now, what in the hell does this skill do? Increase attack, defense, accuracy, and attack, defense, accuracy, evasion for all allies when surrounded. Oh, wait a minute. And 100% XP even when not participating in battle. That's why Izanagi became level 83 when I wasn't using him. Because he would just get XP from the battle anyway, because he's got growth 3. You know, I do kind of want to, like, make Kaguya Picaro stronger. So that's why I'm going to give that to that persona.
Alright, this one's weak to curse attacks.
Oh, you know, being shot works too.
Alright.
Alright.
A stylish victory.
So most of my high level personas aren't going to level up
Show me your true form.
early. They usually don't level up early game because the XP that they need to earn is not sufficient enough for them to level up.
Marvelous. A spectacular victory.
Especially when Izanagi no Okami needs like 50,000 XP to get one level.
What do you think? Okay.
Actually, at the end of my first gate playthrough, Izanagi no Okami was actually, you see, 48,000. He was actually 42,000. He was actually max level.
Focus.
But because I didn't register him to the compendium as that level, he's back to level 97.
Whoa, there's a strong looking one up ahead.
I mean, but if he is literally only 2 levels from the max level.
I'll reveal your true
His max level is not 100 in this game, it caps at 99.
I don't see a weak spot.
Persona.
No.
By the
That.
myriad truths.
All enemies defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
Okay.
Good work. Keep it up.
Let's see it.
Also, the reason why I always go for those things that glow gold, when they glow gold, that means they've got an item I can sell on them. If they don't glow gold, they don't have anything in them, and it would be a waste of time to break them. Essentially, the trap. So here, a trap has been activated and you can't get past. Even though I'm like 90% sure you could get past that. What? You could get past that without turning that off. But essentially, if you look for... Oh, that guy is a higher level than I am. That means nothing to me. Oh, who's this guy? Wait, he's weak to chaos. Because in this game,
Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
and most games, most Persona games, the main character's level and their persona's level are
That enemy
different,
was really weak.
but an ally's level and an ally's persona's level are the same. So as Ryuji levels up, his persona levels up, but as Joker levels up, his persona doesn't. So Joker could reach level 20, but the persona could still only be level 15.
Okay.
But say Ryuji reached level 20,
Easy win.
his persona would be level 20.
Show me your true form.
Since only the main character has the wild card, so only the main character can have multiple personas at once.
It's weak to electricity. Let's go for that.
Don't rush it.
So just find Izanagi. Izanagi! I am still surprised that Izanagi almost managed to get to the max level.
Okay.
Like, cause I had him since the very start of the game. As soon as I could buy back personas
Huh?
from the compendium that I've already had, I went and I picked up Izanagi and I picked up Orpheus, the Persona 3 and 4 protagonist starting persona.
Let's do it.
And I had Izanagi and Orpheus for like the entire game. Orpheus, because it doesn't have growth, like it doesn't have growth 1, 2 or 3. None of the skill, it wouldn't get any bonus, it wouldn't get any XP for not participating in battle. I'm trying not to fight him. He's coming back. Okay, there I go. The reason that this is not important until now is because this is where the guard that you need, this is where the guard who has the key is located.
Another one of these?
Shadow has a lot of health. Joker, I taught if you could blind it or put it to sleep, you'd have an easier time doing real damage to it.
Oh yeah, if an enemy is shocked, then using physical will do increased damage. And it was known as technical. And it bypasses any resistance.
I leveled up. Alright.
But the thing, it's the same with, so most technical ones are,
Good work. Keep it up.
if an enemy, say,
I'll reveal your true form.
is weak to, no, say an enemy is confused, using a psychokinesis attack on it
First move is ours.
will be, like, super effective. Well, not super effective, it'll be technical.
3 enemies defeated. Good one, Joker.
Let's go. Pillow fort. Sacred temple.
Yeah, it'll be technical and it'll do increased damage. If an enemy is shocked,
From you, Joker.
using a physical attack will be technical. If it's an attack that costs HP from a persona skill, the chance of the shock being inflicted
That was so easy.
to
I'm
your-
yawning.
to the attacker will not happen. Because the thing about this is, if an enemy is inflicted with shock, that is an Izanagi. If you used your attack command, so the character attacks, they will most likely be the shock will pass from the enemy
Show me your
to
true
your
form.
ally. Now, if an enemy is burned, using a wind skill will do increased damage, and if an enemy is frozen, using an attack skill will do technical damage, but won't pass the freeze onto your ally. If an enemy is asleep, just attacking it
Shadow defeated.
will deal technical damage, but unlike a game like Pokemon, when an enemy is asleep in this game, they will recover HP and SP. When an ally is asleep, they'll recover.
Wow, that shadow was crazy! Joker, boom time! This one's weak against curse skills. All enemies defeated.
So they'll recover HP and SP, but they will take technical damage from anything. Which is right, really good, but really bad.
That's all it takes for me.
Oh, and the despair status is like overpowered. So the despair status means that an enemy will, every single time it's turn, it will lose SP, and after I think it's like 3 or 4 turns, the enemy just dies.
Show me your true form.
Now that method, that is the method to kill the enemy in the game known as the Reaper. It's the strongest enemy in the game. But if you go into Mementos, which is like an area where like the end of Persona 5 happens, in the very depths of that area,
They were too weak to bother
and you
with.
spend like most of the time you spend the entire game going to the depths of it. But the Reaper's biggest weakness is being going in Mementos on a flu day, which means enemies have a chance to be inflicted with despair. So if the Reaper is inflicted with despair, it's just dead, because after 3 turns it'll die. And you'll get the trophy, and the massive amounts of, like the massive reward for killing it. Because there's a trophy for killing it, like a PlayStation trophy.
Okay.
But it drops a butt ton of money and XP. So it's really good if you're saying in safety. It's really good to grind that enemy to get like XP.
I'll just add this.
In my first
I can feel it.
playthrough, I killed the Reaper 4 times. But I didn't, oh, wrong one. I didn't cheese it using Flu Day.
A chest! Talk about luck!
I only killed it once at the start of the game. Well, I say at the start. I killed it once. And then quite a bit later on in the game, when I had free time, I wanted to go and get everyone to max level. I killed it an extra 3 times. Now in the Thieves' Den, there is a
I have something.
a award. Didn't need to do that. For killing 5 Reapers. So I need to kill 1 more to get that reward. But that probably won't be for a while. Because I do not want to fight the Reaper
Whoa, what is...
on Merciless difficulty. But this is it. This is the treasure. But it hasn't materialized yet. But hey, I did the entire palace in 1 run. As I literally do. And it's just so sad, right?
Well then.
So now you can choose to just leave. Like they'll give you a dialogue option. Do you want to leave or do you want to stay and like explore for treasure? Obviously, I'm gonna pick leave.
What do you want to do?
Wait, let me save first.
Let's get out and explore.
Let's do it.
Oh, 66,000, 6 minutes.
What do you want to do?
All right.
Well done.
No, I think this is the most satisfying thing in the whole game. Oh. And that is literally the entire palace completed in 1 sweet run.
Hey.
And now a big difference.
Uh-huh.
Between the original and this one. is that so essentially the cat would be like, go to sleep, but you don't have to go to sleep. The cat will not force you to go to sleep, and you can do other actions such as, well, you can't leave LeBlanc. You can't leave LeBlanc, but you can study, read a book, make coffee, make curry, make tools, play video games, watch a movie if you've rented one, clean up the LeBlanc. There's several things to do, which is dead handy. Also, I'm gonna cheat.
This is it.
Because I am connected to the Thief's Guild or Thief's Den, I can just connect to the network and see the answers.
Okay.
Oh, this is what it tells you about hanging out with a confidant. But we're going to send the calling card because I want to get this over and done with, because I want to see how badly
all that's left now is to send out the calling card.
I am going to
Kamoshida's
get
heart.
thrashed trying to fight
Now then.
the first boss on merciless difficulty. Essentially, Morgana says the reason you need to send a calling card is because it makes the person think that their treasure is in danger, thus it actually makes it appear.
Hey.
Whoa. So if I go into my inventory and I look at these key items, these are gotten from once you max out Confidant and then you beat the game, and before like the final cutscene you can go and speak to them and they will give you the benefits. So this one, recipe notes: always make the best coffee and curry. The master coffee will restore 100 SP to one ally, and the master curry will. Oh god, no.
Yeah.
The master curry will restore 100 SP, 100 SP to all allies.
What's up?
I literally do not have the materials to make like anything else. I don't even know why I made the comic. Well, okay, so maybe the comic aroma is going to be really helpful playing in Merciless, since an ambush makes it so the alarm goes down by.
Hey!
Only 5%. Also, this is the book that book there, the Social Thought, I believe it's called, is the book that you need to be smart enough. The book that I said once, I'm too dumb to read.
A calling card?
I heard it was already posted by the time everyone got here this morning.
Sir Suguru Kamoshida, the utter bastard of lust. We know how shitty you are, and that you put your twisted desires on students that can't fight back. That's why we have decided to steal away those desires and make you confess your sins. This will be done tomorrow, so we hope you will be ready. from the Phantom Thieves of Hearts. Wow.
What's really cool about it is when it shows the calendar thing, when how it goes from like 11, it'll move over to 12, and the knife will get thrown into the number. What's really cool is on the day when you send a calling card, it will switch over, but it'll throw a calling card at the number instead of a knife, and I found that really cool. It does not do that in the original. Also, now you get an instrumental of one of the best songs in the whole game. You get an instrumental of the song Life Will Change.
Let's go.
Also, I'm stealing his heart on 420. I never actually like looked at this room. What is the point of these? Like this, that area to there.
Oh yeah! The treasure has appeared!
Also, I'm pretty sure Morgana is voiced by a girl. I think Morgana has a female voice actor. I'm not like 100% sure about that. Oh, it's Square-chin. Square-chin is going on about how people are coming to him because I think that's at this point. Essentially, he's just got to transform into a shadow now. Damn, look at him.
Look! The treasure's over there!
What, I mean on his head?
We should catch him off guard and steal it! Let's attack him and wait for that opportunity. Ow! Fine. We can take on Kamoshida himself. Everyone,
I'm probably just gonna have on guard. Oh my god, you did 1 damage. How much damage is this, do? This song I believe is called Blooming Villain. Libido boost. This man's gonna chow down on some legs. He's gonna restore all of his health and yeah. I wonder if you're actually gonna get to see.
By the myriad truths.
Oh no, you're not. You're not going to see it. I was gonna say because there's a new like thing in the boss fight where there's a cognitive version of Mishima and the girl that tried to commit seppuku, except she's like half naked and Mishima's like just being abused because this guy just doesn't like Mishima. And what you meant to do is meant to weaken him and then send someone to go steal the crown he's wearing to make him so he takes like a bunch of damage. But apparently if you just use Heat Riser, use Concentrate, which that's what President's Insight does, except it can be used on another person. and then use Myriad Truth. Apparently you just demolish him. No, you're squirching. No, you're squirching.
I saw you as a condescending hotshot, but right now, you're just a pathetic loser.
Look at that chonky shotgun. Granted, the shotgun doesn't originally look like that. I know it's because there's this character. He's the Hanged Man Arcana, and once you hang out with him, you can customize your guns, and so I customized Ryuji's gun to make it more powerful. That's why it took chonky.
Will you just give it up and hand it over?
I probably should have actually bought a stronger ranged weapon for Arn and Morgana.
You still have the energy to say things like that? Then we're going to up our game as well.
Let's go.
And that's just the end of the fight. Or do I have to watch? Do I have to watch that? There's Cognitive Mishima.
I'm so sorry, King Kamoshida. I have it right here.
Slow, Mishima.
Mishima?
Oh, wait, what? Why is he here? Calm down. That's only Kamoshida's cognitive version of him. It's not the real Mishima. Feels like he's gonna attack. Keep your guard up.
I was going to attack them, but I have a feeling he's not going to die unless I absolutely have to watch him use his whatever the fuck it's called.
Don't tell me you can't even do something as simple as that.
Here it goes.
I can't go all out with Mishima providing the backup. And shit for brains! Get off my court!
I'm sorry, King Kamoshida!
Enslaved, get out here! Hurry up with that damn ball!
I have to watch it.
King Kamoshida?
Now, get up.
You have to watch the cognitive
You're right.
So those two characters are like they went originally in.
What do we do? Alright, let's...
Wait, oh yeah. Damn.
Mitsusui was useless. Looks like I had to give her some special instruction later. 1 hour.
So I have to view the new part of the fight, which is the Cognitive Mishima and Shiho appear.
I'll never forgive you.
Sorry, Suzui. I swear we'll beat that bastard's ass.
We won't get anywhere with brute force.
No, yeah, I know, but
Look over all the others. Let's deal.
no, I'm not going to send someone that would be useless because the fight's over. As I say, that would be useless.
With this power. Hell yeah! A new move!
Now I'm even more charming. Whoa, a new move!
What's wrong? Not running away? Why don't you run? Aren't you a great athlete?
It's always been like this. All those goddamn hyenas
forcing their expectations on me. I'm doing this all for them! What's wrong about demanding a reward for that?
Now you're making excuses? We'll do something about that distorted heart of yours.
Scared right now? You're seeing the same view that Shiho did. I'm sure she was scared too. Except she had no choice but to jump. What will you do?
She didn't have no choice.
Or would you rather die here?
She could have not jumped.
Do you want to finish him off? It's your call.
No, please wait. I beg you. Just forgive me!
Shut up. I bet everyone told you the same. But you took everything from them!
I accept defeat. You want this? Take it. Go ahead and finish me off. You do that, and my real self will go down too. You have that right, since you've won.
On!
I'm not sure who yelled it then.
If his mind shuts down, he can't admit his crimes.
You're kind, Lady Ann.
I'm actually not sure who yelled that. Who yelled it on then. I'm not sure if Ryuji or Jonka yelled it.
What am I supposed to do now? Alright. I will leave now and return to my real self. I'll make certain.
I must go, my planet needs me. And I just said they do a really good job in this game of making sure you absolutely despise the villains, the guys whose heart you steal. Apart from the owner of the Ninth Palace, like I really like don't hate that character, but I can't show anything past the 24th of December in anything past the 24th of December in this game, because that's when the viewing gets blocked, because obviously all that content is new.
It's been a while, so I just tripped this.
Whole thing with Ryuji is because Kamoshida broke his leg, which is why he fell over when he ran in.
That sucked.
Look at the nav.
The destination has been deleted.
It's true.
Essentially, yay, you did it. You've cleared the palace. And I literally every single palace in this game I've cleared in one run. On my first playthrough I cleared in one run. Of Royal anyway, not of the original Persona 5. Obviously not in the original, because I had no clue what I was doing in the original. Well, I did on like my third playthrough.
I'll just add this.
I'll say that I'm actually surprised I managed to beat Kamoshida on expert mode. Wait, real question. Oh crap.
Make sure you close up.
Really, reading that just lets me, just unlocks the fast travel to the bathhouses and the batting court. That's all that does. Even though you don't need to read that to unlock those areas, or to even unlock the fast travel, just visiting that area unlocks fast travel. Oh crap, I just kicked the radiator. No! The map! Can I really only hang out with the Kami? I can't hang out with my boy Ryuji! No! I can't hang out with Ryuji. Okay, let's go and draw on the board.
Can I talk? Can I talk?
Never mind, I can't do that yet. What about this one? Nope, can't do that yet. I like to split this game up into arcs. So we've got the Kamoshida arc, which is the one I'm in now, which is like the first palace. It's probably worth actually going to hang out with. I really can't fast travel to the clinic. It's probably worth hanging out with the Kami because I didn't finish that confidant in my first playthrough. I don't think I even got it past rank like 3. But I mean, to actually hang out with the Kami, you need level 2 guts.
Well, huh?
And for like up until like the 4th palace, I had level 1 guts for ages. So certain confidants I couldn't hang out with. It's for brain power. So certain confidants can't hang out with. Unless you have a certain level of a social stat. Essentially the medicine Joker just drank, then caused him to pass out. But you need a certain level of each social stat to hang out with someone. But it's not like you'll need this level of knowledge and this level of charm. Actually, that exact example is later on in the game. Right. To get a certain character from, I believe it's rank 3 to 4. Or maybe 4 to 5. So for the Kami, you need to have level 2 guts to hang out with her. For a Y, which is the guy in the airsoft shop who sells you weapons, you need level 3 guts. And for another one,
Yo.
you need like level you need level 4 guts to hang out with another one, unless I think a Y you need level 4 guts. And for another one you need level 3 guts. And then other characters need like a certain level of charm, certain level of intelligence. One of them requires you to pay her 100,000 yen, and you do not get it back. I know when it comes to kindness, so the character I just hung out with then, his name is Sojiro. To get him to level rank 7, to get his confidant rank level 7, you need to have level 5 kindness, which is the max level. Now somehow I did manage to max him out on my first playthrough despite not getting to level 5 kindness by the end of the game. But I somehow did manage to max out his confidant rank, so now I'm gonna hang out with my boy Ryuji. Because when it comes to hanging out with one of your allies, if you get them to rank 10, that's when they have a second awakening, which means their persona will change. But it actually was surprising. I was up to like the 3rd palace before I got my first rank 10 confidant. Yawning.
Ah, you're back. You got that?
I didn't want to do that. There are 2 in Yongan Jaya.
Hey. Ha.
Also, hanging out with Sojiro will increase your kindness stat, which to me is absolutely useless because I already have level 5 kindness. And it's also absolutely useless when, even after rank 7, he still gives you points towards kindness, which again is absolutely useless because, again, to get him from rank 6 to 7, you need level 5 kindness. So getting extra points in a maxed out stat does absolutely nothing. It's the same with another character later on, where you need to get a level 5 in knowledge to finish hanging out with them.
This is it.
And they still give you points towards knowledge. It feels so weird seeing like a completely empty map.
Please head to the exam room.
Because there are as you go through the game, you unlock like locations to like go to. So you can like go around, you can like go to shops and like hang out with, like you can find confidants in those locations. But there are other locations which are solely spots which you can only go to hang out with a confidant. Like one that you unlock from hanging out with Ryuji is this like ramen shop, which you can't go there on your own, but you can take a confidant to hang out there.
Ah, you're back. Alright then.
Oh, and every single time you hang out with a confidant, it's not guaranteed to increase your confidant rank with them. Sometimes you need to hang out with them once beforehand, and then you can do it again. Unless it's Sojiro, in which you need to hang out with them about 7 times before you can increase it by 1 more rank. One of them I might start hanging out with. I might try and find oh, Shoshida.
Hello.
Welcome.
okay, so there is a trophy, a PlayStation trophy for winning the lottery. Obviously, I never actually do that, like, do the lottery minigame in this.
I see.
Because I always forget. I think you unlock harder difficulties in this as you get further in the game. Not based... So, playing baseball, well, playing this, will increase your character's proficiency stat. And one thing I thought it did was, the higher your proficiency stat, the higher the difficulty you unlock for this is. That is not the case. I think it's as you progress through the game. In the original,
here you go.
In the original Persona 5, you did get a
good luck.
Got a trophy for hitting a home run. I believe in this game you get the trophy for just getting the slugger prize, which means hit all 5 of them. I mean, in the original there was also a trophy for catching the, I forget what it's called. I know it's called like the Guardian of like, it's like a pond guardian that you can fish up. How in the hell did I miss that? Shut up, cat. I was just saying not how I was gonna say why.
Good luck.
I'm just gonna keep doing this because I literally have nothing to do during the day because none of my confidants want to hang out with me. But there's like a really difficult fish to catch in the pond, and I managed to, in this game, I managed to catch it with the worst rod, like the starting rod, the fishing rod that you get given. I managed to catch it with that. You don't get a trophy for catching that fish. In the original you did, but in this game you do not get a trophy for catching that fish. But it does give you like a bunch of points that you can spend.
Here you go.
Yeah, so I can play it 3 times. See, it increases your proficiency stat, but that is absolutely useless because I've maxed out all the stats somehow in my first playthrough. When in the original Persona 5, it wasn't until my second playthrough in which I maxed out the well, all of the stats.
You're back.
Well then.
God damn it, what am I doing? So once you get to a certain point in the game, that's when you unlock the ability to leave this place at night completely.
Hey, hey! What do you want to do?
Yeah, make sure you close up.
So for this, I'm always going to make master curry.
Let me explain.
Because
yes, all right.
I've got the recipe notes. Also, that's the whole reason. That right there was the only reason I went and made that den, was because I wanted to get the award in the Thieves' Den. For oh god, my eye. Ow, my eye. For making both coffee and curry. We're gonna ask what kind of movies you like, action, comedy, and I don't know what that third one says, I forgot. But I like both of those.
This is it.
Your boy memorized those. Also doing that. The blue ones mean you've got the blue little notes mean it's a point towards your relationship with that character. I still can't hang on with anyone again, god damn it. And the orange ones mean it's a point towards your character's social stat. So for that, for answering questions correctly in like the school here, I actually have no clue what I'm doing, will increase your character's knowledge stat. But if the person sitting in front of the character, her name's Arn, it's your teammate, the one who sits in front of Joker. If she gets asked a question and you get it right, you get 1 relationship point towards her, and you also
You'd like you lack done already.
wait, and you get 1 point towards charm. Also, can I do the thing for the twins? No, I can only do a special battle. Okay, let's. Oh, I know. Oh god. I want to fight my favorite protagonist. This is DLC. So the DLC lets you literally do. The DLC is like this, like fight.
Can you beat this enemy?
Yes.
What's with this guy? He reminds me of Joker. I don't know who this guy is, and I don't care. Just beat it.
It's time. All right.
Persona! Not finish you.
Oh my god. Morgana's attacks do ×4, like, score. And well, maybe not right now. I can't easily beat him because he's just killed everyone in my party. Like that. Ah, I did nothing. I mean, it's a good thing I resist absolutely everything, but oh my god.
Let's go.
This was a mistake. I'm dead. Oh, I can't touch this. Like Michael Jackson. Smooth criminal. I know, can't touch this was not made by Michael Jackson. But the joke was, yes, my favorite, yeah. I died. I forgot the only things that Izanagi no Okami doesn't resist.
Do you have
Time you wish to perform. Let us begin the search.
You can't handle this. You can't handle this.
Excessive power only leads to destruction.
The only 2 elements that Izanagi no Okami doesn't resist is Bless and Curse. Because when Izanagi no Okami was introduced, which he is the Persona 4 protagonist's ultimate persona.
All right. Okay.
I'm gonna buy.
Sounds good. You better not use it to pull a prank. All right. Which one? Huh? Don't break it, okay?
So he's the Persona 4 Izanagi no Okami is the Persona 4 protagonist's ultimate persona. And back then, in Persona like 3 and 4, Bless and Curse skills weren't a thing. They were light and dark. Oh, and also, yeah, back then, Psychonesis, which is like the pink one, and Nuclear, which is the cyan one, they didn't exist back then either. They had things like Pierce and Bash, which were 2 types of attacks, and something could be weak to Pierce, but not weak to Bash. And that's BS. Okay, I have no clue where I'm even trying to go. Can I go into the arcade? Wait, can I actually do anything in the arcade? Because I know when it's not school day, Ryuji hangs out here. Oh my god, interact. There's no point in coming to this arcade apart from the fact that you can hang out with Ryuji. There's no point in coming here apart from the fact that you can hang out with, like, Ryuji can be found there when it's not like a school day in game. Can I even go to the gym yet? No, I can't. I think I can only go when Ryuji tells you. Are there no stores here that sell games? Well, to be fair, I don't know why I'm trying to. I don't own the thing to play. Actually, that's a good... Wait, I should go... I don't know why I'm looking for something. I don't know why I'm looking for that. Because you actually need to buy a console to play it on.
What would you like?
You don't sell the DVD player at the moment. I don't know what to do. Because for some reason, no one here wants to hang out. Screw it. I'll just go back some more.
Welcome. Good luck.
Nice.
In the original Persona 5 I was playing, I managed to hit 3 home runs in a row.
Nice.
Damn it. I know the strat for this is you want to get it just below the ball. Like, you don't want to have the entire ball. You don't want to hit, like, the center of the ball. You want to hit, like, just below it. So that when you press it and you swing it, you'll hit it and it'll actually go up. This is the boring part of the game. When you've cleared a palace, you've got no confidence to hang out with, so you just do random stuff.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Here you go.
Just speed X.
Hey, hey.
Good luck.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go. Here you go.
Nice going. Want to head back?
Ah, you're back.
Hey!
All right then.
Morning! Crowded as ever today, huh? How do you like being packed in like sardines, city style? I bet you've had enough. I don't mean to joke around.
I think I ended up
I just
skipping
don't
this
know what to
cutscene on my
do.
first playthrough.
I get anxious unless I'm doing something, yet here I am suddenly with nothing to do. It's so awful just waiting for the results, isn't it? It's so worrying.
I'm 90% sure I skipped that cutscene on my first playthrough.
Really?
Finally, something. Wait. I always keep thinking that says decline. No, it doesn't. No, it says decide.
All right.
I usually find myself not hanging out with the Kami that often because I really just don't find any use for the healing items that she gives you, or that allows you to buy.
Ah, you're back.
I'm time to hang out with my boy Soji, bro.
Yo.
Hey!
Yo.
Oh, never mind. I have to brew the coffee.
Hey!
Ugh.
Wow! Hey!
Gotta brew some coffee first.
Yes, all right.
Master coffee. I got 2 of them.
Let me explain.
Let me explain. Anyway, now next time I want to hang out with Sergio, I can. But then, yeah, I think you get to around probably about like rank 5, and then you can't until you've cleared like the 4th palace.
This is it.
Oh, it was so good, didn't even need the network for that one. My boy Yuji wants to hang out. Yes, the boy. Boy Ryuji.
Alright.
I'm just gonna sweat this game all day. Like, even I might not even end up streaming it. I might just imagine like, so I'm like Kamoshida Squetchin's palace, and next time we come back, I'm on like the 7th palace. Even though that is like not possible. Wait, was that right? Yes, it was. Bam, bam, David, bam, 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 bam. Also, a new thing that was added to Royal is your confidants phoning you after you've hung out with them. Oh look, there she is. Because as you can see, like there's a in between Ryuji's head and the Y for Thursday. Like right there, the girl with the red well, the red ribbon, and it's not really red hair, but you see what I mean. That girl is the best girl right there. Also, she's the new character that got added. She doesn't join your team until the very end of the game, which kind of annoyed me. But she has her awakening like much earlier in the game. Like, I think it's like after like the 3rd palace. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's after the 4th. Never mind. Yeah, it's after the 4th palace, before the 5th.
Oh, hey. Hey. Wanna get going?
Hang with my boy Ryuji. Of course, Ryuji is my favorite character, as you can tell, because he is my PlayStation avatar.
You got time right now? All right then.
Of course, I'm going to prioritize hanging out with my boy Ryuji over hanging out with Takami. Oh, wait a minute. What? Oh, I was going to say, which confidant is that in Shibuya? I think that's on. Is that confidant? Boy.
Alright.
I'm gonna end this stream once I figure out if I won the lottery or not.
Ah, you're back.
don't have a clue.
What do you want to do?
Make sure you close up.
Screw it. Gotta make curry in the game because it's got nothing better to do. Also, I'm pretty sure this is new to this game. Apparently, making curry increases your, well, gives you 1 point towards your gut stat, and coffee gives you 1 point towards your charm stat. Neither of which matter to me because I've maxed out both of them.
This is it.
Of course, some of these, that Wonder Child question there is also in the original.
Please head to the exam room.
Ah, you're back. You got time right now? All right then.
Well then.
I know it's for you.
Whoa.
Yeah, got the trophy. Easy money. Well, I'm gonna end this stream there because I don't know. I just